Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Deciphering.tv. My name is Eric J. Hecker. Recently, Jesse Michels had on Jason Giorgiani on his podcast, and Jesse took it upon himself to fire some shots across my bow. I'm going to play you that clip so that you know what I'm talking about, and then after the clip, I'm going to return fire. So pay attention and see how this is going to pan out.
Okay.
Well, there's that guy, there's the Eric Hecker guy who says that there are like neutrino detectors and emitters on the South Pole that Raytheon and the U.S. and aerospace primes are, running, and that even caused the Christchurch earthquake in New Zealand. And I don't know what to make of him. He's a very odd character. I invited him on my show, and he got kind of squirrely and fell off.
I do think tectonic weaponry exists. I do think tectonic weaponry exists. I mean, Nikola Tesla describes having used tectonic weaponry in his laboratory. He caused an earthquake in Manhattan.
Yeah.
The police broke down his door, and they had to take a sledgehammer to the thing.
Well, some people have this conspiracy that Tesla,
Jesse first reached out to me to be on his show on short notice. I offered to look into flights from Alaska to his location. Options were limited and pricey. I shared them with his producer, booking agent, but that person declined the options, stating maybe another time would be better. Fair enough. Months later, Jesse reached out to me again to be part of his show. This time, I was rather booked with other previously scheduled events. I told him I would see if I could meet his request. As it turned out, I could not. I let him know. Those are the facts of the matter. With that now being clarified, I will say this. I was not particularly interested in being on Jesse's show. In many ways, I see his show and others as being too interested in headlines, sensational topics, and supposed whistleblowers with no verifiable past or actionable intelligence. From my perspective, it appears Jesse has a complex agenda and colludes with folks trying to cast me in a poor light. So looking at how things have gone since he contacted me and now chooses to cast me in a bad light, I find Jesse Michels to be the odd and squirrely one. Maybe Jesse just chose his words poorly. Maybe he just made a mistake. Well, I have learned this. Every man makes mistakes. It is the measure of that man how he chooses to make corrections. Well, Jesse, here is your chance to show how you measure up. Feel free to apologize for the poor selection of words on your part that misrepresented what happened when you reached out to me. Remember, Jesse, one of us has walked the walk. The other only talks the talk. I'll go grab my tape measure.